Hey guys.
Alright, folks, Beyond Creation's got a new song called Reverence.
Dude.
It's been a while. It's been a while, folks.
Been a hot minute.
Alright? I'm dying to hear this new song, and I'm dying to hear your take. You're a huge Beyond Creation fan.
I love
so,
these guys.
the boys
man.
from Montreal are back with a new track, and let's rock and roll. Alright, let's fucking get into this. was wondering when that was coming.
It was
you can't have a Beyond Creation song.
It was calling for it, dude. It was calling for it.
Without the bass there.
These guys are criminally underrated
and underappreciated.
As they say in Quebec, in Montreal too, magnifique.
Oh, I was wondering where you...
Très magnifique.
I was wondering where the fuck you're going with that, but okay.
As they say, tabarnak. No,
that's what I thought you were going to say, honestly. That's what I thought you were going to say. These guys should win an Order of Canada, as far as I'm concerned.
Dude.
Fuck, that bass there at the end, I was like, Because the bass sounded amazing throughout the song, but I'm like, fuck, you got to hit me with some bass there.
I was thinking about them recently, but it had nothing to do with their music. It was because I was watching, the Olympics has been happening, right? And there's this dude on TikTok who's from Quebec, and one of the funniest fucking, like, he does, like, the reviews from, like, the hockey games, whatever. Funniest shit in the world I'm watching. And it just reminded me of them, because obviously they're from Montreal, but, dude, like, these guys are so underappreciated, in the genre, at least. But
yeah, and in a genre
where I think a lot of bands become
repetitive
and become one and the other, these guys have somehow been able to stay super consistent, and not only consistent but like
good.
No,
with the quality,
good.
I mean, it's consistent quality.
They've been able to stay out of that monotony. They've not become, as other bands have become, predictable. These guys are like, this song was super unpredictable. If you listen to their last album, if you listen to the albums before, this song gives you some of what they've given you before, but
different though.
But
there's parts on this track, dude, where it feels like the song in general is going forward and the bass is bringing you backwards. You know it's like fucking insane.
They it's technical death metal with like prog formulas.
Yeah.
They make technical death metal with prog formulas, and although we're not huge prog fans, at least I'm not a huge prog fan.
No, neither am I.
Only a few bands do it for me.
Very few. I can count them on one hand.
I can count them on maybe a couple fingers, yeah. I don't even need a full hand.
Okay.
You know, they are able to use that formula and not confuse the fuck out of me. And I feel
intrigued by it.
I feel super intrigued by it. This their music is the musical definition of never let your enemy know your next move. They literally will never let you know their next move.
They're the metal equivalent to Senzu. Is that what you're saying?
Wow. They're the art of war.
Wow. Put that on the next press release. We're the musically equivalent of Senzu. Wow.
Art of war ain't got shit on these guys.
Fuck, man. Unreal. That I mean, that's a huge compliment if you ask me. I mean, the fucking guy redefined the art of war.
Also, Simon just looks like a fucking a musketeer, by the way.
But I've always
felt he's had a very musketeer-looking face.
And I think, no offense, by the way.
No. Huge compliment.
Like that, it's a compliment. Plus, the musketeers are French too.
The musketeers are French, yeah. You know, but dude,
he's channeling his inner Porthos.
But I always thought that when I looked at him. But not only that, dude, I always felt like within this genre, his vocal approach and the way he
was very dynamic in this song, by the way.
Oh, it's super dynamic within their discography. I think he has a very good voice, not only harsh vocal wise, but when he's going into the screams, he controls it so well. His control vocally is amazing. It's amazing.
And Kevin looked sharp, man.
They all look sharp.
I know, but dude, he had a black leather trench coat or something, whatever that was. Like, I was like, holy fuck, he looked. It's like John Wick. Like, it's like the French John Wick. What the fuck is happening with this dude? You know?
Oh fuck, dude, they all look sharp though. They all look like they all look really good. They look the part. The music video is really well done.
They all look like they're getting paid.
Thank God. These guys need to get paid. I don't want to No offense, but I don't want to see you guys in a Thai restaurant again. Okay, although that was
probably, that was fucking one of the greatest shows
that's
ever.
Probably one of the greatest concerts I've ever been to, and I will remember that for the rest of my life. You guys should not be playing in Thai restaurants, dual stage Thai restaurants.
I know, but that's not the last time we saw them. The last time we saw them was actually at the Opera House.
I know, but I'm saying that that should never happen again. Is what I'm saying. That should not be.
Man, they haven't released new music in a very, very long time.
Yeah. What was the last? Algorithm was the last one.
Yeah.
Algorithm was the last one.
But it's been a long time since then.
I miss it, man. I miss it.
Even that tour that we went to see them at the Opera House, it feels like that was like 4 years ago?
Algorithm came up before the pandemic.
Yeah, but I think that tour was after the pandemic.
No, was it?
Yeah. I'm almost sure it was. Anyways, it's been at least 3 years.
It's been a long time, dude. It's been
too long, in my opinion.
Way too long. Way too long. Yeah, dude. Seeing them in the Opera House was definitely like way better. It was a way better staging for them.
Yeah. I think one of the things is like when you look at certain bands in this genre, I hate to use the word gimmick, but I feel like a lot of bands have a certain gimmick to them, and not necessarily a gimmick in terms of like Ailstorm kind of gimmick. What I mean by that is, for example, when you look at a band like Archspire, who's been incredibly successful in this technical death metal genre, who also includes some prog elements into their sound, their vocalist and the speed in which he sings, it's kind of their gimmick. Like, so it makes them super specific in a genre, like you said, where there's a lot of like similarity, right? These guys don't have a gimmick. Their thing is being really good.
The thing is their talent. They don't need a gimmick. They have talent.
Yeah. So that to me is like,
dude, I don't know. I don't know
where they're
anyone,
at. You know what I mean?
I don't know anyone else guitar wise that touches these the two guitar players.
How do you tune those guitars, by the way? Is it with an Allen key?
No, it's at the bottom.
Oh. I was like, is it with an Allen key?
Well,
are these IKEA ones?
The Kiesel ones. The Kiesel ones have like the orchestra. I don't know how you pronounce it. Not Phil Kessel.
Oh.
But
what the fuck happened to that guy?
He's drinking a lot of pop.
Well.
A lot of soda.
Probably playing golf.
A lot of hot dogs.
Yeah.
The hot dogs in the water, of course. But no, I think you tune them at the bottom.
Oh.
Like at the under part of where you would normally have like the what's it called?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
The strap.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're saying. Wow, because I was like, there's nothing at the top.
They've been using those. These guys.
No, for a long time.
For a long time. They're one of those bands that when everyone was switching to solar and stuff, they're like, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, that's true. There was a period of time
where everybody was switching to solar.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone was switching. These guys are like they love their Android phones. They're like, you know what? I have my Google Pixel takes better picture than your iPhone. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good. You guys do you, we do us. We're good.
Dude.
Fuck that bass sound. I was like,
it was calling for it. It was like it was tickling you the whole song, and then it full on, It got nasty.
And what I'm saying is, it's not like the bass wasn't there throughout the whole track. The bass was there, and very noticeable. But it was as it always is.
The rest of the guitar, like the guitar playing throughout the track, was giving you everything that the bass was doing its bass job, with a little bit more flair.
I agree.
And it was calling for a portion where, hey man, I'm helping you two out. Let me
get my 15 minutes of fame here.
Exactly.
Which is very traditional for them to have always a moment within the song where the bass,
everyone gets to shine.
Yeah, and the bass gets its time to kind of jump up front and have its own moment. I thought that finishing on that note to me is what's key. It's not necessarily the bass. The bass playing was phenomenal, but it's to finish on that note. That to me was what's impactful in the song, because you're like, fuck, what a way to close off the song. You know what I mean? Like, fucking phenomenal. And the drums too, in that pause.
Oh.
And then when they come in, I was like, oh, that was fucking good too. Like, I love that.
This band, everyone gets to shine. No one's left out. No one is the van driver of this band. Like, everyone is...
No man is left behind.
No man is left behind in this band. Fucking love this band, dude.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to see what's...
It's a blessing that they're Canadian. Like...
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. And I can't wait for more from these guys. Hopefully this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully this is like, more's going to come out, then a nice tour, so I can...
I agree with
I can
you.
quench my thirst.
Fuck, it's been a while, dudes. It's been a while. Come on, like, you know, the world is a shitty place. We need something to give us hope.
Exactly.
We
By
need
the way, I don't know if I was the only one who always thought that the N and the C in Beyond Creation look like
two palm trees.
Two palm trees, yeah.
No, you're not the only one.
I'm not the only one. You thought that shit too.
Yeah. Yeah. For the longest time, actually.
But I always thought it was cool as fuck. In the other album covers, they always look like palm trees. Even in the algorithm, when they look like palm trees with like frost.
Yeah, they've always looked like palm trees to me. But you know,
obviously they're not supposed to be.
They're channeling their inner palm trees. I don't know.
I've been to Quebec and Montreal.
There's no palm trees.
There's no palm trees there.
No.
But
I think Simon lives in Costa Rica.
Oh well,
so
I'm sure there's probably palm trees there.
I'm sure there's palm trees there. So, anyways, amazing track. When they released this song, I was like, "Fuck, yes, let's check them out on the channel," because it's been a while, and fuck, they don't disappoint ever. Just saying, just keeping it real. I think they are one of the bands that you've been. I mean, we both are fans of the band, but you've been always a huge fan of this band from the get-go.
From the get-go, yeah.
And I think if you go back to the history of the channel, we've been on YouTube for almost 10 years. This is probably the only band that this dude has been a fan of since the beginning and is still a fan, as much of a fan then as he is now. Mm-hmm. A lot of other bands that he was a fan of, we won't say any names, he's gradually moved away from them. Not that he doesn't like them anymore, but he's kind of like his tastes in music have changed over these 10 years. And he's kind of like moved away, discover something else, listen to whatever. This band, easily the only consistent band that this guy has been like into from the get-go, all the way until now.
It's one of those bands where when people ask me, what's your favorite, like what's in your top 10 bands or whatever, I'm always so hesitant to answer that question because I never know what to say, because in the moment my top band is not what probably would be my top band, right? But I can always with a confident say that when it comes to even top 5 bands of my entire, listening to metal through my life, they've got to be there, because consistently I've loved this band since I first heard Fundamental Process, and then gone back into their older stuff, and then now it's just this band is one with me. I'm one with this band. They've got to be in my top.
All right, you heard it here. So who's on your top? Yeah. Are you the top or are you the bottom?
Are you the top or are you the bottom? Yes.
That's the question that's we're asking here.
That's going to be our question.
Hit us up in the comment section. Now, you're the bottom or you're the top? Because we, wondering minds want to know.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Maybe out in the comments you'll find your bottom. And
out yourself. You know what I mean? Fuck. Speaking of being the bottom or the top, I saw a clip of Ron McDonald. You know who Ron McDonald is? Comedian. A Canadian guy passed away.
Norm McDonald?
Norm McDonald, thank you.
Not Ronald McDonald?
No, that's a different guy. That's the McDonald's dude. Okay, anyways, I always get them confused. They're both funny.
What, is the one where he's like...
he's doing an interview
I'm a closeted gay man?
Deeply closeted gay man. With Larry King. It's fucking hilarious.
You're gay. No, I'm deeply closeted.
Yeah, so therefore he can't come out.
Can't come out, yeah.
But by saying it, then he's admitting it's super philosophical. That whole interview is fucking hilarious. It's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. To me, he was way funnier than what some people give him credit. I think he was... The people who know comedy appreciate him, but I think overall, from an audience standpoint, I think he was underappreciated.
You know what I think it was, though? I think he's kind of like Cat Williams in my head, but better in a way, where he works as like on a podcast or in a movie or whatever. Like, he's funny. But I don't know. I've never watched a Norm Macdonald like stand up. I've seen clips and stuff, and it's kind of what he is on the thing. But I don't know if I could do that as a stand up, right? And the same thing. I can't watch Cat Williams stand up. Like, dude.
No, okay. From that point, I agree with you. I think he's funny if he has someone to riff off of.
Yeah.
On his own is a little bit more of an acquired taste, if you will. Yeah. And to be honest with you, for as much as of a fan of him I am. I never really liked his movies.
Who?
Norm Macdonald.
Oh.
I thought he was good on Saturday Night Live when he did the news. Like, that was funny. That shit was good. But his movies, I was not a fan of his movies.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
a lot of those guys from Saturday Night Live, they don't really cut it either comedian wise afterwards or whatever. I think one of the only ones, not one of the only ones.
Oh, there's been a lot. Adam Sandler, Eddie Murphy, all of those guys were Saturday Night Live guys.
I know, but like
Chris Farley.
When it comes to like the not smaller, but like Bill Hader I think he's funny as fuck. Even in like movies and shit, he's really good. So some of them don't.
Chevy Chase was also Saturday Night Live. I mean, like, there's been so many really good ones.
And not so many. You know how long Saturday Night Live has been around?
Yeah, but there's a lot. But I just think I'm with you on this. He's the White Cat Williams to me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I like them. I find them funny in the right context. I find them funny. But the difference between the two of them is that Norm Macdonald. Fuck, I always keep calling him Norm. Norm Macdonald. I think he's more of an intelligent comedian. Like that whole interview with Larry King is an example of how intelligent that shit is.
But I think also people don't give Cat is also pretty intelligent. But have you seen the podcast with him and Theo Von? That shit's fucking hilarious.
I've seen the one with Jason Momoa and Theo Von.
Theo Von is just funny as shit, man.
He's not all up there, but
he's not all up there, yeah. But he's funny.
He's hit his head a few times. Anyhow, on that note, I thought maybe we should. When is Beyond Creation going to be on a podcast? We should get them on a podcast with Shay Shay. No, they're not the right color. All right.
Probably not, actually.
I don't think he's ever had a white guest. At least not that I'm aware of.
Oh. We'll get back to you on that one.
Maybe they can have Hugo on. He's a little bit off.
Yeah, he's off-white.
He's a shade.
He's off-white.
He's a shade. So maybe
you're not getting invited anytime soon. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not popular enough to be on Club Shay Shay.
On Club Shay Shay.
No, I'm not popular. I'm not in that realm. Plus, I don't believe in conspiracy theories. So.
But dude, you can't have fun with them.
Oh, I'm sure we could fuck around a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm sure we could talk about some shit.
Some aliens, yeah.
Yeah. See, I thought about starting a podcast like Theo Von kind of shit. Like,
but you're not funny enough.
No, I'm afraid I'll lose my job.
Oh,
I have a real job.
You have a real job, yeah.
Fuck. That shit would get into HR. I would get, like, fired in the spot.
I'm surprised half this shit hasn't been sent to HR.
That's also true. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way. Let's keep this on the down low. All right, guys. Beyond Creation has a new track. Let's hope with this new track comes more new tracks. And with that, a tour. It's been a long time since we've seen these guys live. So let's hope for all of that good shit. And shout out to one of the greatest Canadian bands of all time, in our humble opinion. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.